Hi everyone, I'm Reena Agustine and welcome to Community Impact. The reason we do this show is to bring to you the amazing people that are making difference in the community. Today I have the privilege to interview the president of Brisbane Cricket League. He hails from a small town called Dakoha, Jalandhar in India, Punjab. He migrated to Sydney in 2007 at the age of 19. Just because he had his dreams to settle down in a foreign country. And he studied hospitality in Sydney and then migrated to Brisbane in 2011 to stabilize his life. He has a beautiful daughter and his wife who are stuck right now back in India due to COVID. And here he lives with his father and younger brother, Love. He is running an association called Brisbane Cricket League along with his school time friends, Mr. Paramjit Singh and Harry Singh, who he met during his initial days of playing cricket. All three of them had a motive to bring quality multicultural cricket in Brisbane. So they sat down, put the plan together, and the result, everybody could see it on Saturday when I was present to see the finale. What a privilege to have you here at the show, Mr. Khush Ghai.
Thank you, Reena, for inviting me. It's a privilege to come into the show and discuss our plans, what we have it over there. I would like to thank you, Mr. Rashpal, for inviting me to the show.
Khush, I saw you on the finale Sunday,
Yes.
right, last Sunday. So I met you for the first time and I was mesmerized when I saw the cricket and the people you brought together on that day.
Yeah.
So the multicultural teams were playing. So tell me, what is BCL?
So actually, BCL is called Brisbane Cricket League Incorporated. It is formed by three persons, which was myself, Harry and Paramjit Singh. So Paramjit Singh is my school time friend who has been also involved in cricket in Sydney from the last 6-7 years, and he also migrated to Brisbane. And me, Pami, and Harry actually, which I met him during my initial days in Brisbane while playing cricket. So we all was looking at the community cricket that the way it was running wasn't perfect. So then we sat down together, okay, guys, look, we're going to start this event, bring posters, make an app, make a live streaming.
You have an app?
Yes, we do have an app.
Wow.
So
and 2 years back you started this?
Yes, 2 years back we started it, and we made our app before the second edition of this PCL that was coming in January. And after that, we invested a lot of money from our pockets as well to develop the app. And once it was done, made our work easy. And, we had good commentators that day who was taking out all the stats over there, and they were utilizing that app. And that app has made our life much easier with the live streaming. And, it's going on now perfectly.
So that multicultural Australia is something I really believe in. And that day when I saw so many multicultural people working with your team as well as playing, right?
Yep.
How did you put this all together? How did you find them? And how did you put this all together?
Okay, so before BCL, I was holding small tournaments of 12 teams, 16 teams. And then we start building up a relationship with them. And then suddenly some Aussies teams was interested to participate, and then when the Aussie players were interested, we set up a night cup, and from night cup, a lot of people started knowing my face and my committee members' face. And after that, once we started, it was just amazing to have all these players, and then now we are having a brotherly relations with them. So there's a guy called Matthew from Alberton Cricket Club.
Yes.
He especially came to finals. Graham Mapry, we went to hire his ground from Winnamallee, and then we met him and we became good friends. Now we do time-to-time dinners with them. And now the relationships have been formed in such a way, now it's inseparable.
That's amazing.
And now we just were planning together something different for the multicultural community. And we got now almost 45 to 50 Aussies playing in Indian teams.
Wow, that's a big difference because, the reason why I believe in this is when I came to Australia, I saw that every community was sticking to their own community. And that's when I realized that if we had to do that, we were better off in our own country. So that's why when I saw that multicultural cricket on that day and seeing so many cultures coming together, and right now you mentioned 45 to 50 Aussies coming and mixing with the Indian team and playing, it's a huge difference.
It's not Indian, it's a Pakistani, Sri Lankan. We
All
got
the
Sri Lankan
cultures.
teams, we got Pakistani teams, we got Aussie teams now. Next season, I don't know how many is going to come, but the last year was 48 teams was interested, so that's equivalent, was really more, but we couldn't accommodate them. So this year, I don't know what to do, but we planning
So
for.
you just mentioned before that you had the upcoming plan is to bring
Our Unity Cup.
Unity Club. Tell me about
Unity
that.
Cup.
Oh, Unity Cup. Okay,
so what it's
yeah.
the plan is to do is we're gonna set up like 5 or 6 franchises like of countries, which is India, Pakistan, Australia, and each team's gonna play with each other. So like let's say Indian team, you know, there's a lot of Indian players that want to play for India team.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix Indian teams into Pakistani team, Pakistan into Sri Lanka, so that it could be a perfect multicultural.
Wow,
And
it sounds like a mini IPL. Wow.
It's a mini World Cup in Brisbane. That is what we are planning, and all games will be live streamed, which we are also planning, and that's a big project to hold. And you know, so Mr. Ishpal has said he is going to help us out again.
Yes, Indoors is with you.
Indoors with us.
Yeah.
So you know.
So, Khush, why cricket? When did you start?
You know, cricket runs in our blood. That's a main answer. You know, so
Yeah.
cricket is a thing that makes you cry, that makes you laugh.
When did
everything.
you realize?
Yeah, well, I realized in 2011 that you know I literally cried when India won the World Cup. I was in India, so we were jumping on the streets. Everything despite I was a student citizen, I was like, okay, wow, India's won. And then moved back to once I come back from India, then I migrated to Brisbane. I was playing for some comps, which was or warehouse comps or something. Then all thing I saw was it wasn't like perfectly done, which is like we gotta give appreciation to the captains, which you know they should be coming with the posters. They feel good, you know, proud. They would be interested. We gotta make these people interested in the comp, and that's what we didn't like about that comp. Then I moved into multicultural comps, where I saw people do it for money, which is not wrong, in fairness, because they work hard for it. But then my motive was not to make money, because we make always, we make a good living ourselves. So then we thought, okay, guys, let's do a BCL. Then we started appreciating the man of the matches, awards, giving kit bags. So kit bags was like worth $140, $150 to the performer of the week. Whoever performs ultimate, like a special performance, we used to give kit bags. This year in front of you we give
Apple Watch.
No, that was a raffle.
Okay.
But we give the gloves, SG gloves.
Gloves and the cricket, yeah.
Cricket equipment. So that cost us a lot.
Absolutely.
And then this year we wanted to do different. We said, okay, let's have audience, because last year in last edition of BCL, 150 to 160 people came in the finals. So we thought, okay, guys, these guys spend their time out. Let's appreciate them by giving them something. So this year, that's why I put out raffle draw. Even you was waiting for yourself.
Yes.
And then somehow we gave away $1,000 worth of vouchers.
Yes,
so
you did.
we had a guy called Ajit Palchima who's working for our We Build Brands guy. So he sponsored $500 Westfield vouchers.
Yeah.
And then $500 worth of Apple Watch was sponsored by Global Driving Training School. So that made a little bit people happy, you know.
You know, Khush, what you said, the thing that you said is you have to make everybody feel important.
Yes.
And make them feel special. They are putting their time, right?
Yes.
And time cannot be replaceable with money.
Yes.
Am I right?
That's correct.
That's absolutely. So if you give importance to the person who is with you in the team, I love that.
And that's how it should be, Reena, because I have seen a lot of people here, you know, taking grants, doing nothing for the cricket, taking grants from the governments, and they provide one of the really bad quality cricket over here. And most of the teams are getting upset, and they come to us and they start saying, you know, Khush, like, you know, we want to play. We feel more proud over here to play with you guys. And that's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
It's a community thing. We are not
Yeah.
here to make money out of the community
Yeah.
company.
You don't get any grants.
I don't get any grants at all.
Okay, and you only have some really
Sponsors.
good people who are sponsoring you.
Yes.
Yes.
Like we got Vikas Sinha.
Vikas Sinha have
from
known
Finance Point, and
Finance
then we
Point,
had
yeah.
all the Prince Pahal from Aussies. Lucky Sidhu, he's been a part of BCL from the second year consistently and consecutively, and then because of people like them, they are really. We can do things like this, such as putting a stage.
Nav from
Kulcha
Culture, yes.
Yeah, and SKS accountants, Sanjeev from
Yes.
SKS accountants, and then these people, they believe. When they believe in us, then only we'll be able to fulfill that project.
Yeah.
Like we did confetti launches, which you didn't also.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and then we put smoke emitters. So next season, we're gonna do something big, and we have to. But for that, we have to start early, because whenever the rain happens in February, March, it ruins our plan.
Yeah.
We wanted to host actually in the night time, where we would have put like CO2 jets or flame hires for 10 meters, which would be looking great in the camera.
It will happen.
It'll happen
because
this
when
time.
I saw a vision in you. I saw that you have big dreams, the passion, the day when you were running around the ground, and I'm like, who is he? Not knowing that you are the president.
Yeah.
I thought you were just giving me a brief of what's going to happen, and I'm like, you're the president, people need to know you. So Khush, you've got future plans, mate.
Future plans, we want to start working with the government now to get like first of all ground for ourselves, and then we want to start planning a junior cricket. Where we're
Junior cricket,
yes,
okay.
Where we're gonna start hiring coaches, gonna pay them, and do some Masters Blasters comps, and that's how we're gonna build our community cricket, and we'll take our kids to the next level.
Yeah.
And right now, currently, we are working with some premier grade clubs, which is Vinameli, Alberton, and one at Valleys, where Usman Khwaja, a multicultural guy, has played his initial days of cricket. So we want to work with them, give them some players which are already currently playing for them, and after that, once they go, and they can maybe one day selected to play for Queensland or something.
Absolutely, Australia.
Could be. That could be.
So Khush, anything for the young girls?
We want to start the girls cricket too.
Yes.
But first of all, we have to work with the councillors, governments to get us a ground. If we get the ground over there, then only we'll be able to do it. And for that, we have talked to Miss Pinky Singh, so that she can help us out in getting all the things that we want from the government. And then slowly we're going to apply the grants, upgradation, and one day we're going to make the ground look good, with the floodlights, everything, where our kids can play and can go to a further level.
Yeah, because kids are the future, hey?
True.
And when I see the television now, and I see some advertisements where they see cricket, females playing the cricket.
Yes, they are right now.
I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Every gender can play cricket. I love cricket.
Yeah.
I love it. And when I saw the females playing it, that's when I'm like, Khush, do something for the ladies.
We actually planned along with the BCL, but problem was too many teams was there this time. 36 we never expected. It's a big record that we have made it in multicultural cricket.
36
teams? Normally the maximum some another organization did was 32 teams. We did 36. And that was huge, and we never had experience before. So I always like to take risk, and the risk worked it out. And then with the girls thing, we believe the women empowerment should be there in everywhere.
Yes.
They should be working everywhere, and that's why our committee compromises of 3 females out of 10, including my wife. But she's attending all the committee meetings from overseas on the video call, and then Paramjit's wife, and then Harry's wife. So we all kind of work together now.
That is amazing. So the grant, if it is given you, if you are given the opportunity to do more, you would be opening something for the juniors, female, male, both kids.
That's correct.
And something for the youth.
Youth, we always gonna make them play. Youth can never stop, because of youth, like the players and the teams that are currently playing BCL, we are there because of them. And I would like to make a big thank you to them on this studio today for believing in us, for working with us, and for making it work with us. So only thing is we we working with them to bring them on a professional levels. And next season, probably you're going to see the teams wearing complimentary shirts, complimentary pads from our BCL.
BCL will be giving? So 36 teams played. Where were they all from?
Some from Australia, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, some Nepalese, Bangladeshis. So
all from all over the place. So all the teams are Brisbane based?
All Brisbane based, and they are like local clubs, so they don't play anywhere else, so they play only local multicultural cups. And then when we started, there was no like insurance kind of thing. So this year we put the insurance as well on the BCL by working with Queensland Cricket and put the comp on the My Cricket where the insurance can be covered in case of any injuries happen. And then, so then that's...
Yeah. So you mentioned about women empowerment. So what can you tell more about it?
More, I believe women should be working in all the fields ahead of the men. We came from a society where we have seen a lot of women under, work, always stays in the household. But we want to change the society from them to working women. They can be a good assets to the society. And that's what we believe,
That's amazing. Take their own decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
They should be taking their own decisions, They shouldn't be kind of, you gotta make them compress, you don't want to compress the women, so let them live their life freely,
Wow,
so they also deserve to live freely.
Very good to hear from you, Khush. So, Khush, if there's one advice that you would like to give the youngsters, what would that be?
So just follow your passion. Like, if you work with a passion, one day you will achieve your success one day. And if you are involved in cricket, give your 100% till the last ball, because one single ball can change the whole game, So it's that cricket is about that, So you got to just follow your passion, play with your 100%, keep looking after your body. Don't go into drugs. So this is things.
So health is very important, hey?
That's correct.
Absolutely. So what's the future? What's next for BCL?
BCL is, we are waiting for edition 3. So our sponsors are already happy with this one. So they want to carry on with the next project and keep supporting us. And then the Unity Cup, which we discussed already with the thing, we're going to do it in the night time. So that's our thing. And then work, as I said, with council, politicians, so to have our own home ground, and that's it.
Wow,
and then we'll go from there.
Ground. That's the thing. So if people want to follow you, where can they find you?
They can follow us on the Facebook page called Brisbane Cricket League INC. There's a website which is called brisbanecricketleague.com. You can send us a message if you want to join our club. We got a private group member on the Facebook, which is Brisbane Cricket League group members. Then we got Paramjit's number written down on the website. And they can call me anytime if they need any help. And even you guys are not playing in our comps, we are still happy to help you get a ground for a Sunday game, which you guys don't want to miss, We can get you a ground on Sundays. So give us a call. We'll definitely try to help out our way to help you out with anything. So,
where's your ground located?
We use Wynnums, Mellies at Tingalpa. We use Ashgrove, we use Tansy Park, we use Alberton, Woongoolba. We play all around Brisbane, and we just hire it from the clubs right now. But once we have our own facilities, and then we will grow and have ourselves playing over there.
That's fantastic. Khush, it is a pleasure having you at the show. Thank you so much for sharing all the insights, because cricket is something that everybody loves back home, right? Growing up, I saw my brothers playing cricket. That's how I grew up. And my father never was interested, but my brothers had to watch it, so we saw it. So every child back home played cricket in the streets. And when I came to Australia, I saw people like in the grounds playing cricket. And when I was there at your event, I saw the passion in you. And I think that you will be a very good coach to train the young generation.
Yeah, why not? But I'm just like right now concentrating in making this club bigger. Once we do that one, that is my plan, to go to Queensland Cricket and just do a coaching certificate of level 1. Then you go to level 2, level 3. There's 3 levels of the cricket coaching. So that's my actually plan is, and hopefully we'll work it out once this club is settled down. I'm probably gonna give it to someone else to run it. That has a similar passion like me.
Wow,
so
I like
that is my plans.
Fantastic,
so we're gonna do that.
Fantastic. Pleasure having you here. And definitely a big thank you to your partners, Harry and Pami,
Yeah.
who have been with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rina.